third husband's plan has been anticipated. I believe I shall have to have a stern word or two with him after we return home.
It is time for me to retreat. I may not be able to lead the rattan armored troops, but I will not simply surrender.
The Wei forces have run away. What should we do now?
We owe them nothing further. Even their king will forgive us. Let's go.
Shu without Master Liu Bei is worthless. I will strike the finishing blow.
I know what Master Meng Da said. We cannot underestimate the Shu forces. Deploying the reinforcements as a precaution.
Isn't this great?
How are they so strong? I guess betrayal wasn't the right move.
The Shu forces remain united, despite the loss of Liu Bei. Are we wrong to think we have the advantage?
We defended Hanzhong. The plan will surely work now.
Isn't this great?
Oh, that's some excellent fighting.
We're taking Yangping Gate! Everyone with me!
Impressive work, Cao Zhen. Allow me to assist you. How could I have been so careless? I truly am worthless.
They're gonna take Yangping Gate. Master Sima Yi. Sorry.
Isn't this great?
Today is the day that I find that man. I do not know what I will do to those that try to stand in my way.
I shall help Lady Wang Yi play the melody of vengeance that has long eluded her.
I'm going to take you someplace nice.
For the sake of the land, I shall withdraw for now.
See? I have just as much a right to be here as anybody else.
You are simply amazing in battle!
Such great...
Pulling back for now.
Come, I'm going to take you someplace nice.
It's time to take the attack to the enemy! Forward!
almost there. Ma Chao, know that this only increases my hatred of you.
We defend Zaiping Gate thanks to you. Lord Liu Chun will surely be happy too.
I was not expecting them to make it this far. It seems that even without Liu Bei to lead them, Shu is stronger than I thought.
We cannot let them anywhere near our lord. Everyone, stop that enemy officer!
How could I let myself fall victim to one of Zhuge Liang's chief parlor tricks? I shall never forget this humiliation.
Please forgive me, my lord. I shall pray for your safety.
See? I have just as much a right to be here as anybody else.
I must fall back.
This was my best chance to eliminate Shu for good. Where did I go wrong?
We have somehow managed to repel the Wei invasion. This is all thanks to Zhuge Liang's plan and the courage shown by everyone. I hope you will continue to work together and give your all to keep Shu safe.
Lord Liu Chun, we have received reports that the entire Wei army has retreated.
Very good. This is all thanks to the unity everyone displayed on the battle. Thanks to you, we have managed to repel Wei's invasion of our territory. What do you propose we do next?
We have shown that we have the strength to stand toe-to-toe against Wei, even without Master Liu Bei, Master Guan Yu, or Master Zhang Fei.
I'd like to thank you for coming, Master Zhuge Liang. The situation is, I have been asked to discuss something with you.
And you are. Your strategy at Yiling was great.
No, thank you, but there's still a great deal for me to learn.
That may be, but isn't this a little overdone? You have gathered all these troops just for me?
Right now, in our eyes, you are a far greater enemy than Cao Wei. This talk is merely an extension of that. Given that, we are merely taking a few precautions.
Certainly. In the battle with Sun Wu, we lost a great number of people. Starting with Lord Liu Bei. We will never forget the grief and the regret. However, even with that, there are things that must be said.
You're talking about an alliance between our clans.
Yes. It will change nothing between Sun U and Shu Hong. My land is split in 3 parts. The late Zhou Yu's land in 2 parts. Both of those were specifically designed to stop Zhao Wei. Now is the time.
It looks like...
The territory of Nanzhong. An alliance with Nanzhong is essential if we are to stand against Wei. We need the cooperation of King Weng Ho. He may not appreciate the strength of Shu first, but he will soon see that the only way is to join our cause.
Siding with Master Meng Guo. We're not coming back to Shu. Fight us! We're sorry. We won't betray the Shu again. Just spare our lives. Watch out for the poison in Nanzhong. Those pools of it will sap your life. A hermit in Nanzhong can nullify the poison. Maybe you could find him.
We have your man. If you want him back, you need to go home now.
Sorry, I've been taken captive. Please, help me.
Uh-oh, it looks like I'm done. I knew trickery and dishonesty wouldn't pay off in the long run.
Show them what you can do, dear. I'll hold back the rest of them.
Isn't this great?
You are unstoppable!
You won't have your way with our land. I will keep Jianing safe from your prying hands. All right. I need everyone to defend this. It's no good. We're just delaying the inevitable. You win, all right? You win!
The Great King has finally come around to our way of thinking. This should allow us to form an alliance with Nanzhong.
Impossible! How could I be bested in a test of strength?
Peace has been
The soldiers are...
We will now begin our preparation. There can be no land of benevolence without securing victory in this northern campaign. Prepare well for the upcoming battle.
The Shu forces! What are you doing here?
This is not the time to be fighting.
We have been overcome! Our meeting with the Qiang has been thwarted!
Looks like I'll have to reschedule that meeting with the Qiang tribe. After I came all this way.
The Wei army? Just waiting for the Qiang tribe too? Something's very odd about all this. Perhaps I should take a look around.
Isn't this great?
I am curious where you obtain such skill. I shall be watching you more.
is our house. Get out of here.
Bandits are living here. This is a shoe base. I cannot allow such disrespect.
To defend this area!
The materials are still intact. I should be able to collect all of them.
What are you doing in our castle? Not here to try to take it, are you?
No squatting in our base! Give it back! At once! This is the timber we needed, right? I'm glad I was able to get it back. That should take care of the timber we need. I hope we can build a strong, sturdy bridge. Isn't this great?
Try not to forget how you achieved such success.
Thanks to the fine work of all of you, preparations for our northern campaign are complete. We are ready to begin. Thanks to all of you, our preparations are now complete. We can now carry out the northern campaign.
Zhuge, you know, there will be no going back now.
That's right. All we can do is continue along the path we have chosen and conquer Wei. For the sake of the grand ambition of Master Liu Bei, and for those who have sacrificed their lives for that cause, we must claim victory and build a land of virtue and benevolence.
My lord, may I ask you a question? In preparation for the northern campaign, we've not only addressed all domestic concerns, but we've even made contact with Gongsun Yuan in Liaodong. I must say that our movements have been far from subtle. Wei is almost certain to realize we are up to something. Why have you elected to pursue an approach which will draw the enemy's attention?
When we took Hanzhong from Wei, we made use of the element of surprise. Since then, however, Wei has constantly had one eye on movements here in Shu. In which case, there is no point in trying to obfuscate. It is better that we make sure our preparations are perfect instead. I simply decided.
I cannot have...
You are an... but I would prefer that... The first wave of troops led by Ma Su appears to be proceeding smoothly. It is time for us to go forward in support of them. This is a two-wave attack. It will allow us to strike with greater force and consistency and overcome the Wei army.
I bring news. Master Ma Su's unit has been surrounded by the enemy at Jiting. He is requesting assistance at once. Furthermore, the fact that the first wave has been stalled has given the enemy the advantage, and our units are struggling across the battlefield.
No, I did not anticipate that we would encounter such trouble at Jiting. I gave Ma Su detailed instructions and told his... Our forces, though, are still fighting bravely. We must go to the aid of the first wave. We must also ensure that Sima Yi is repelled and the enemy's momentum blunted. You must rescue as many of our men as possible. I am counting on you. Ma Su and the others on the front line appear to be struggling. We need to regroup as soon as we are able. In order to do so, we need to take down Tianshui, where Sima Yi is stationed. We must push back the Wei forces and rescue our allies. But I must admit, the enemy formation is truly magnificent. I wonder who could be commanding their forces.
You shall pay for this! Madai, the next time we meet, you will meet the same fate as Ma Chao.
Isn't this great?
Not bad.
That officer possesses an uncommon style and beauty for a member of Shu. I look forward to this battle. I accept your challenge. I will not allow any man to best me. It is up to us to secure the area. Everybody, follow me! That was a most amazing battle. I am quite impressed with this enemy officer.
Isn't this great?
You are...
I'm all on my own. This might be the end for me. Oh, but I'd give anything just to see Guan swollen last time.
The girl's in danger. I have to save her.
Oh, that was far too close. I really thought he was dead for sure.
I'm just happy to be able to... Smile once again. You're like the sun, you know? I'm so glad you're safe.
this great?
I see that you are quite fierce in battle. However, note that I am not one to back down from any challenge. Mighty enemy! Excited! My might was insufficient to overcome you. It seems I still have far to travel along the path of the warrior.
Chenseng is the key stronghold of this battle. For my lord, I will claim it.
I will never give Chensong up! Face my defensive steel!
Get inside the castle. Our superior numbers will give us the advantage. We will use siege ramps to scale the walls.
The enemy is using siege towers, in which case, form archers on the walls!
Our target must be the commander of the archer unit. If we take him out, the unit will lose direction.
All we can do is retreat. Fall of Chensong puts all of Wei in danger.
Chenseng is ours. This should turn the tide of the battle.
Isn't this great?
You are quite strong.
For the sake of my father, and my brother as well, I must protect the future of Shu with my own hands. If I can secure those 2 key locations, it should work in our favor. I will go forth!
The enemy is very well trained. We must fight with all we've got!
Hold on. Are things going badly?
I'll let you go for now. Don't think you've won.
See? I have just as much a right to be here as anybody else.
It's good to see. There are some people out there who can really fight.
Constructing the plank bridge has allowed our forces to advance easily and without fatigue. This should allow them to fight more effectively.
We must stop the enemy here! Even at the cost of our lives!
The enemy is strong, but we can't just give up.
I have never been pressured like this before. How refreshing. I hope to meet you again soon. See? I have just as much a right to be here as anybody else.
We will lose a key outpost, but I have no choice. I have to retreat. allow this land to be returned to your control. I will defend it with my very life.
Take this place, and we can send the reinforcements and save Master Masu!
Shu forces fight like veritable demons. I must count myself lucky to walk away with my life.
Thank you for your aid. We'll regroup and form up reinforcements at once.
Isn't this great?
Excellent. We're really pushing them back. Let's keep this up and take Jieting.
Did I make a mistake? No. Surely my thinking was sound. How did this happen?
We can't afford to lose Jiating. The entire Shu front line will collapse.
Don't be giving up just because you're at a disadvantage. The Qiang are here to reinforce you.
Hey, how could we lose from such a strong position?
Our forces have sustained so much damage. This is all my fault. We may be on the back foot, but we have not been beaten yet. I will not give up without a fight! There's still this many fighting men left, so we can send reinforcements. Master Wang Ping, I ignored your warning. But you saved me anyway. I won't make up for that, but let me help you.
The Shu forces must be tired after such a long journey. Let us give them the gift of eternal slumber. How could my vast intellect have failed me? Curse you, Zhuge Liang!
Sima Yi has withdrawn. It appears we have managed to avoid total catastrophe. However, injuries are still significant. Continuing the northern campaign in this state would be foolish in the extreme.
Isn't this great?
Thanks to the efforts of all of you, we have managed to repel Sima Yi and stifle Wei's momentum. However, we have also sustained significant damage. It will be impossible to proceed any further. We will retreat to Chengdu. I will consider how best to deal with Ma Su.
My lord, I have brought with me an enemy officer that we captured.
You must be the man, Jian Wei. You exhibited a remarkable understanding of strategy. The placement of your men was flawless.
Kill me now! I will never bend to your will.
Even in defeat, your loyalty to Wei is unbending. That is most admirable. But The Wei army abandoned you to your fate, even after you fought so bravely to keep Tian Shui safe. Is there really any merit in remaining loyal to such people? I will decide what to do with you after we return to Chengdu. But I can promise you that you will be treated fairly. In fact, I have a proposition that I would like to make to you. I will come right to the point. Despite our...
We have received a report from the front line.
For the sake of Master Liu Bei's land of... virtue and benevolence, I swear that we will bring an end to Wei here and now. Sima Yi will not be an easy... To overcome, all forces proceed with caution.
How could I fail to carry out the task given to me? Is this the kind of man I am?
I have just as much a right to be here as anybody else.
I must have underestimated. Father, you may label me an imbecile. I deserve nothing less.
I cannot allow Beiyuan to fall. We must prepare palisades here and defend them with our lives.
Simply amazing in battle!
I'll let you go. Now, don't think you've won!
See? I have just as much a right to be here as anybody else.
You performed great as always! There was no need for my strategy.
Destroyed half of their fences. Let's finish off the rest of them. Rather
only damaged their defenses. A little more, and they will all be gone!
We did it! We've destroyed all the enemy's defenses!
We cannot afford to lose this position! I shall personally see to its defense! Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly! All units...
Bayuan, I have failed to carry out my one duty.
All defenses in the north are gone. Now we can advance to May with ease.
Is this great?
We are attacking May! Advance!
Shu can attack as often as it likes, but it is no match for my brilliance. In fact, they are unlikely to even survive this battle.
They want to take the west and surround the Wujian plains. It seems like a lot of effort, but I guess we have to stop them.
Your plans for the West will not be so easily carried out. Here is where your life will be extinguished.
Got me. Thought I was trying hard enough. Guess not.
Okay, we've taken control. West side of Wujing Plains. This will make things much easier.
Isn't this great?
You can't leave Bayuan isolated. I have to make sure these provisions get to the troops there. I couldn't get the provisions to Bayuan. This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
Isn't this great?
We've stopped the supplies to the north. This should cripple enemy morale.
doing after you cross through Ugate? Not that it matters, since you'll die before you ever get there.
How could I fail to defend this location? I'll never forget your face.
Isn't this great?
You are a truly amazing warrior.
Taue has apparently given an order pertaining to battle tactics. Why? When Chimai has command over the army. He's up to something. Feel it. We need to capture the message bearer and confirm it for ourselves.
You're attacking me. You must be after this letter. I have lost His Majesty's letter. Forgive me.
He had to beg Taue to give the order to defend. Looks like Chimai no longer has what it takes to keep his men in order. This is a chance for us. We will switch out the letters and force them to retreat.
Reinforcements have arrived from Chang'an. Everyone, we can still win.
Wei reinforcements? So what? We aren't going to lose now.
If my plan works, Cao Zhen should retreat. Wait for your opportunity outside the castle walls to the east of Chang'an.
Understood. I'll wait right here until the enemy arrives.
Isn't this great?
It's good to see there are some people out there who can really fight.
We must stop the enemy here! Even at the cost of our lives!
See? I have just as much a right to be here as anybody else.
I cannot believe that I am being pushed back like this. I shall withdraw for now, but I will not let it happen again.
Chimai and Wei are gone. Finally, a land of benevolence is in our grasp.
My lord! What has happened? My lord!
My own weak constitution has poured.
All. My lord. You. Of.
UAE.
How could Master Zhuge Liang?
What should we do? Are we supposed to continue to keep fighting somehow?
I see. No one ever considered that, did they? A battle without Master Zhuge Liang?
The Prime Minister carried on the will of Master Liu Bei and fought for a world without grief. Now, it's time that we carry on that dream.
I will fight! Liu Bei's dream must fulfill!
Yes. We must never give up on our father's dream.
We'll carry on this dream we've been entrusted with.
I see. I am...
Bao Sanyang helped Guan Suo and the others at the Battle of Wuzhang Plains. She was obsessed with helping Guan Suo to whatever extent possible. Her efforts helped defeat Wei Sima Yi and earn them victory in the battle. She only hoped that Guan Suo had seen her contributions on the battlefield. Bao Sanyang's fears and expectations ran high.
Thanks to you, everything went a lot better this time. Thank you.
Really? So you really don't mind if I stay with you from now on?
Of course not. Actually, I don't know what I'd do without you. Even in the middle of battle, I feel relieved when I hear your voice. I hear you praising me all the time on the battlefield, like an excited child. Now, it is time to head back. The War Council is about to begin.
Wait just a moment, Guan Suo. Go on. Pray something